This is not just a car brand. This is a symbol of passion, speed, and the very soul of Italy. This is Ferrari. The story begins with one man, Enzo Ferrari. Born in Modena, Italy in 1898, Enzo was captivated by the thrill of racing from a very young age. His early life was marked by a singular obsession: to conquer the racetrack. Before a single road car bearing his name ever existed, his dream was simple: to win. In 1929, he founded Scuderia Ferrari, a racing team that quickly earned a reputation for its fierce competitiveness. For years, he prepared cars for Alfa Romeo, honing his skills and deepening his understanding of performance engineering. But Enzo's ambition was greater than just managing a team. He envisioned a machine built entirely on his own terms. So in 1939, he established a small workshop in Modena. At the time, it was a modest operation, a far cry from the global empire it would become. No one could have imagined that this humble beginning would give rise to the most iconic and revered name in automotive history. The world was on the brink of war, and Enzo's dream was temporarily put on hold. But the fire of his ambition never went out. After the turmoil of the Second World War, Enzo was finally free to pursue his ultimate vision. In 1947, the very first car to officially wear the Ferrari badge, the 125S, rolled out of his Maranello factory, and with it, a new philosophy was born. Ferrari cars were not designed with comfort as the primary goal. They were not built for leisurely Sunday drives. They were designed for pure, unadulterated performance. They were race cars for the road. The brand quickly became synonymous with powerful, naturally aspirated engines, lightweight and agile construction, and an emotional, almost visceral driving experience that was unlike anything else on the market. To drive a Ferrari was to feel connected to the machine, to hear the symphony of its engine, and to command a level of performance that was previously reserved only for professional racing drivers. It was a raw, unfiltered expression of speed and passion. The famous Prancing Horse logo, the cavallino rampante, carries a deep and powerful meaning. It was originally the emblem of a heroic Italian fighter pilot from World War I, Count Francesco Baracca. His mother gifted the symbol to Enzo, telling him it would bring him good luck. Enzo adopted it, placing it on a yellow background, the color of his hometown, Modena. The horse itself came to represent courage, untamed strength, and a spirit of noble competition. And then there's the color, the iconic Rosso Corsa, or racing red. This signature shade wasn't a clever marketing choice, it was a necessity. In the early days of international motorsport, each country was assigned a racing color. France had blue, Britain had green, Germany had silver, and Italy had red. As an Italian racing team, Ferrari's cars were painted red by regulation. The color became so intertwined with the brand's identity and its countless victories that it's now impossible to imagine a Ferrari in any other hue. From the very beginning, Ferrari was more than just a manufacturer. It was an identity, a symbol of national pride, and a statement of intent. Racing is, and always will be, the beating heart of Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari himself famously said that he only built and sold road cars to fund his true passion, Scuderia Ferrari, his racing team. This motorsport DNA is not just a marketing slogan, it's a fundamental truth that defines the company. Ferrari is the oldest and most successful team in the history of Formula One, having competed in the championship since its inception in 1950. The history of F1 is inseparable from the history of Ferrari. Every triumphant victory, every heartbreaking defeat, every technological breakthrough, and every legendary driver who has sat behind the wheel has shaped the brand's character. What Ferrari learns on the grueling circuits of Monaco, Monza, and Silverstone, it brings directly to the cars you see on the road. The innovations in engine technology, aerodynamics, material science, and chassis dynamics are tested and proven in the most demanding environment possible, the pinnacle of motorsport. That is why every single Ferrari road car, from the classic 250 GTO to the latest hybrid hypercar, carries the DNA of a thoroughbred race car. Unlike mass-produced vehicles that roll off automated assembly lines by the thousands, Ferrari holds fast to a belief in craftsmanship. This is a tradition of artistry and precision that has been passed down from one generation of skilled artisans to the next. Step inside the Maranello factory, and you won't see an army of robots. You'll see dedicated men and women meticulously working by hand. Each powerful V8 and V12 engine is hand-assembled by a single technician, a process that takes days, and is signed off with a plaque bearing their name. Each stitch in the fine leather interior is carefully placed. The fit and finish of every panel, the quality of every component, it's all subject to an obsessive level of human oversight. This dedication to handcrafting is not about resisting progress. It's about preserving a soul. Technology constantly evolves, and Ferrari is always at the forefront of innovation, but the core principles of passion, precision, and human touch remain unchanged. This is what separates a Ferrari from simply being a car and elevates it to a work of art. Today, Ferrari stands at the thrilling intersection of timeless tradition and groundbreaking innovation. The brand embraces the future without ever forgetting its past. You see it in their modern lineup. Cars that feature advanced hybrid powertrains, sophisticated aerodynamics that manipulate the air with incredible efficiency, and cutting-edge designs that look like they've been sculpted for the future. Yet, for all this technology, a Ferrari is still driven by emotion. It's not about the raw numbers on a spec sheet alone, the 0 to 60 times or the top speed figures. It's about how the car makes you feel. It's the sound of the engine roaring to life, the feel of the steering in your hands, the intoxicating sensation of acceleration that pushes you back into your seat. A Ferrari engages all your senses. It's an experience that is both intensely physical and deeply emotional, because a Ferrari is not meant to be driven casually. It is meant to be felt, to be understood, to be experienced with every fiber of your being. Ferrari is not just a brand, it is history on wheels. It is a legacy built on the foundations of passion, audacious risk, and an unrelenting pursuit of perfection. From the singular vision of its founder to the legions of passionate fans, the tifosi who cheer on the team in red, Ferrari represents something more than just metal, leather, and rubber. It is a testament to the idea that a machine can have a soul. In a world of fleeting trends and disposable products, Ferrari remains a timeless icon. Ferrari doesn't follow trends. Ferrari creates legends. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the Prancing Horse, please like this video and subscribe for more legendary car stories.